John Kincade Show on 97.5, The Fanatic, Philadelphia.
Let's do the reach around.
Let's do a reach around of the NFC East.
Yeah, not a good banner day for teams up in New York and Washington, D.C. We will start actually Landover, Maryland frauds, stealing D.C.'s valor like that. Let's head up to Orchard Park yesterday. I thought that Washington was going to hang tough and lose. I didn't think it was going to be the final score of what it was. Washington goes down 43-21. What you once thought was the backbone of that team that was going to carry them maybe through a backup quarterback situation was the defense. No. Outside of week one, they've been getting gashed all over the place yesterday. Josh Allen and the Bills put up 43 points. Allen eclipsed 300 yards and totaled 4 touchdowns for the 5th time in his career already. He's good at quarterback.
He's so much fun to watch.
He's fun to watch. He's one of my favorite quarterbacks of a team I'm not rooting for.
They have something pretty special going on up there.
Yeah, because they're led by LaSalle College High School's finest, Sean McDermott.
Is that why?
That's right.
Is he a man?
He's a man. He's 40 plus.
He went in as a boy. What's the saying?
Enter as a boy, leave. I don't know.
There you go.
It's not important, Bob. Putting me on the spotlight like that. Not a ton of highlights for Washington offensively, although Antonio Gibson, the return of their running back, looks to be a bright spot on their season. He had their big play on the day where he got a short pass and scampered 78 yards for a touchdown. Not a lot of hope on the horizon if you're Washington. My buddies down there, 2 of my best friends, they're in the dumps. They know what's facing
And how
them.
could it be?
My one friend legit thinks they might not win another game.
Well, that's silly.
Yeah,
he's being in his emotions, but
Yes.
to that point, I don't think they're going to win a ton. One of the ones they could win, though, is coming up. They look ahead to the Atlanta Falcons. So if they want to try and right the ship this week ahead, they're going to have a chance.
Is it in Atlanta?
That's a good question.
That's one, is because the Falcons have already played a home game with the Eagles and a road game at the Giants. So one of them is going to be on the road.
It is in Atlanta.
Okay. That could be a tough game.
It's certainly not one that you can chalk up as a guaranteed win. So Washington goes down again yesterday, and we just absolutely love it, don't we? In the other game, Eli Manning's number retirement day is ruined.
That was delicious.
Up in New York. This was the one that just had me smiling ear to ear yesterday. Because owner John Mara left his suite or club level, wherever he was, apparently kicked over 2 trash cans in disgust, leaving the suite. That just puts a smile on my face. They are the worst team in football since the boat picture in the playoffs in 2017.
How can that be?
By a large. Them in New York are 0-6 to start the football season. They're a bad football team. They're refusing to address their line. Daniel Jones, he's not it. The defense, they're just a mess. And Joe Judge after the game didn't really seem to have any answers. We're still a special team. We're still going to fight, and the guys prepare and they work hard. All the same cliche crap you hear all the time. As he's walking off the press conference, I forget what the final question was, but he went to the guys as he's walking away from the mic. We're going to be all right. We're going to be all right. It was like he was trying
Pete Alonso,
Is it Pete Alonso?
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
exactly.
He did.
He's trying to convince somebody.
He's trying to convince himself.
That's what he's trying to do.
Who's he? He's telling the beat reporters we'll be all right. I'm going, yo, dude, I don't work for you.
How did Joe Judge get that job?
Oh, we all
Bill
know how he got his job. Yep.
I understand, but Belichick's going to try to get him a job. But you didn't look at the resume.
He worked for Saban and Belichick. That's pretty good resume blessing right there.
Yeah, but he didn't have the major coordinator experience, the major head coach experience.
Well, neither did Nick Sirianni. The new trend now is taking these shots on the younger guys.
Yeah, Nick Sirianni, much better resume than
Nick
Joe
Sirianni was
Judge
an
has.
offensive coordinator. This guy was a special teams coach.
But
he didn't call his own plays. People said whatever. I kind of get why they took a chance
Nick
on him.
Sirianni's resume was Andy Reid's.
Well, Joe Judge might be staring down the barrel of calling Bill Belichick back for another job. Saquon Barkley had his best game to date. 16 carries for 51 yards. He still believes that the Giants have something special in their locker room, and they'll figure it out.
16 carries for 51.
That was his best to date. I believe he had a reception,
And that's his
too.
best day.
Yeah, I don't.
He's bouncing back from injury, so I will give him that. But
I'll give him this year, but next year he's got to show something. I can't believe how fast he's fallen, but there is a major.
He did have six catches for 43 yards as well, so he contributed. It was his best game to date of the year. But the Giants stink. I love watching it. I love John Mara kicking over trash cans. That's just tremendous content.
And Eli and Peyton getting their third Monday night tonight. Are you watching any of Eli and Peyton, or are you going to watch the...
I will watch a little bit, but primarily I'll stick to the traditional, I think, when it comes to my team.
I'm not turning to Peyton and Eli tonight. And I've loved watching it. I've probably given them 40 minutes each game. I am not watching it tonight. I can't watch it when the Eagles are playing.
Because it makes light of the game in a weird way. Like, it's cool and you learn a lot, but it's not...
I'll switch over if it's a blowout at some point to get some levity, maybe, because I'm not...
Well, hopefully it's not a blowout.
Eagles are blowing.
One of us should probably watch it.
I'm
going to
watch it.
Eli talks about the rivalry with the Eagles.
Oh, okay.
So one of us probably should watch the entire
All right,
Eli
Coach should do
broadcast.
that. That's what Coach is going to do, though.
Coach, get on it.
The John Kincade Show on 97.5, The Fanatic, Philadelphia.